Mark, Matt,
Yo,
What's up?
this is a video game called Dead Cells.
why are they dead?
Well,
What'd you do?
You can ask IGN. I did it. I got it out of the way.
Dead
I got it out of the
Cells
way.
Oh shit! I was in the middle of a run.
Well,
Look at
all
that.
right.
well. So this Dead Cells.
Finish it. Finish
Cool.
that. Finish
Here
that.
we
run.
go. Let's see what happens.
Get right into it. Well, that's fast.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the ramparts and probably die because I don't remember where I was at. So Dead Cells is a combat first roguelite. Oh right, yeah, this is a boss. I'm gonna get fucked up here.
Ooh, treat.
Oh no, it's not the boss. I'm not at the bridge. Combat first.
Not at the bridge, he says.
Roguelite Metroidvania.
Okay.
Totally procedurally generated.
Look like you're carrying some glow sticks.
I am. That's just my weapon right now.
Dude, are you dabbing while running?
I mean, always.
Did you?
How's gameplay look for you guys? We're trying out a new setup here.
Is this stuttering a bit?
It seems like it is for me a little
Okay.
bit.
I mean, it's not 60, but I don't think it's 30 either for you.
No, we got a lot going on. We're doing some weird video output, and I'm feeling it a little bit. I'll say that.
It doesn't normally run at 60.
Yeah, it's smooth.
When I saw him play it before. I mean, this is my first time seeing it, Joe. What's Dead Cells?
I mean, it still looks good.
No, I know, but gameplay wise, I'm feeling it a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah,
What is little?
So
blobby
here at the
things?
free cheese, we don't make money off of this.
hey, check that out.
No cheese.
So we're free. Oh yeah, we're free. All right. So yeah, we just experiment. But we're experimenting with a new thing today. We might be recording PC stuff
I mean, we are right now. Look at that.
from here on out.
That's true.
Exclusive.
Huh, the
It's
bye-bye
true.
consoles.
No more Switch.
What's that?
No more Sonic.
Well,
Well, hate to break it to you.
I know.
I wish I could tell you that.
Sonic's on PC.
But all the Dota, right?
Well,
Well.
we did take a little look at a thing called Dota, I guess. Anyway, I cannot stop playing this game. As you can tell, I mean, we started this video in the middle of a run. When I die, well,
Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll beat it.
I-
Spoiler, maybe.
wow,
Viewer.
that was a big drop. Sure, maybe I will.
You're totally dabbing when running. One arm is up and then the other one's like back, extended.
That's cool. I like dabbing.
Oh,
I was like flossing, but I don't know if this character's gonna do it.
What are those pink little things?
I have no idea.
With
They
the
have little
bow
bows
tie.
on their head.
I mean, bowhead, whatever.
Don't call me a bowhead. Yeah, I have no idea what they are. They pop up in this level. They don't seem to hurt you or
Oh,
help
I thought
you.
you were creating them after each attack.
I don't.
You kind of are.
Like-
Or
like-
after defeating an enemy.
like you're taking their corpse and reanimating them to do that. Some necromancy shit.
Interesting.
Like little
All right.
minions.
Kind of sound like confetti when it died.
I thought they were only dropping from particular enemies, but no, they're coming from all of them. So
Must be a perk.
it probably is, and I forgot what perk it is. Because you will get shit in between each stage. You have the opportunity to open up a new mutation or perk, and those will kind of give you these buffs to your character. So one of them is like the Necromancer, where every time an enemy dies, you get +3 hit points, health points. Another one, the one that I have, you see there with the sickle, is that for every successful death, I get like +19 to my DPS.
Do you have a favorite weapon so far?
Yeah, the one I'm currently using is up there. I also really like the blood sword, I think it's called, or something like that. Oh shit, I
Appropriate.
gotta go back up.
Surprised you didn't say a whip, Joe, because I know there's whips in this game.
There are whips. I haven't found a whip that I really love. I like them as a secondary, right? Like I got one right now. Well, never mind. That's just me casting lightning. I do have a whip that I'm okay with. But honestly, like, nothing that I'm... They're not... I haven't found one that's fast enough. Like, the sword play is much faster than the whips. Right now, at least, for the ones I've unlocked.
Yeah, you look like you're using like 2 short swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. So you can kind of get a sense of what items he has there in the bottom left. And you can see how it's mapped too. So you can see that Joe's using an Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller. I won't spoil which one. I'll let you all figure that out.
I could have gone right there. There's more over there, but I don't have the ability to get through what I need to get through, so why waste time?
It's actually an Ouya controller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Remember the Ouya?
Oh, yeah.
No, and no,
Oh.
no one else does. So this is the main hub that you run into, like this kind of vestibule in between stages.
What are you buying?
Exactly. So we jump in here, and I think it might make most sense for us to just wrap up this health flask 2, which means now I have a health potion I'll be able to use 2 times. As far as I can tell, oh, you can hold
2 times. That's dose.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll put this into the cleaver. So I've donated that. What you saw in there, right? Like some of these are just general upgrades. Everything down here, these are all blueprints that I found in the world. So I bring the blueprints back to this what are you buying guy. He turns those blueprints into weapons after I give him enough cells.
Kind of reminds me of a Grim Reaper and Mr. Freeze in a way.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
He is made of meth.
Oh, yeah. Cells you unlock randomly by killing certain enemies. This guy is the something's apprentice, the blacksmith's apprentice, or the miner forge. So I've already forged my weapons. I'm not going to fuck with them right now because I don't want to re-roll anything. But that's basically how you can, like, reinforce your weapons, make them stronger, but also change the modifiers.
You messed up your gold count. You fucked up. You collected
know.
too much.
He is someone you unlock along the way. He's not there by default, where that guy to the left is there by default. And this guy over here is also there by default. So we're going to get another mutation.
Wait, man, no, he didn't. He needs 103 more.
I get it. Now, I am about to go into a boss fight, so I'm going to give myself a boost in HP.
Now, how do you know you're about to go into a boss fight?
Because I've been here before,
Oh.
and I'm getting ready to go
That's a
into
good
the-
answer.
So before you get into that, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, pop back up. So it says it's paused. However, you are obviously not paused because you're playing the game.
Yeah, this little hub pauses your timer. Each kind of like area of the game is going to give you bonuses for reaching them within a certain time. So it's imperative that you get through each section within a limited amount of time. Well, imperative is not the right word. Like, if you don't, you just miss out on some bonus cells and extra gold.
Does it count up or down?
Up.
Okay, that makes sense.
So in a way, it's like an incentive for, because this is roguelike, so you're
Right.
essentially going to restart at the first level once you beat on this run. But you're going to, it's a way of you just, instead of just taking your time or whatever, just to fly through, and it's like a bonus in that way.
Yeah, and
because your
honestly,
character's so leveled or whatever.
And you learn that organically when you're going through the first stage for the first time, and you're like, "Oh, I'm getting there," and then you're like, you find a door that was locked 2 minutes ago, and
I
you're
see
like,
the time
"Oh,
to take
wait."
it up now.
All right, this dude
Oh, the
sucks.
concierge.
Yeah,
Oh, look at him stumping.
I
his-
really don't have a lot of great weapons to fight him with, so
Oh my god, the way the health falls off the top is so fucking satisfying.
yeah. Fuck,
Ugh,
this is bad.
You're in it for the long run.
Ooh, what was that?
You're doing good. You're doing good so far.
The real battle is patience.
Shit. Yeah, but he gets worse along
I was
the way.
gonna say, I'm assuming this goes into some kind of stage thing.
It
right?
doesn't.
Oh, he's like
surprisingly.
kind of just like the same. All
It's
right,
just this, but he starts to get a little more aggressive with his attacks.
got it. Or a little more erratic.
Yeah, and a little more frequent.
Just okay.
Like that thing, he does the fire thing. He has that weird wheel. The good thing is I've already beaten him once, so I kind of know his patterns a little bit. But like that thing you want to fucking avoid.
Can't take the way you walk seriously.
I know. You can also read his tells. I mean, obviously with that big exclamation point. If you're really hardcore, you can turn off those visible tells.
I figured there's some type of counter mechanic in this game with a certain weapon or something.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Ooh, damn, that does fuck you up.
That's all right.
Holy shit. I mean, you got those two, yeah.
So he starts doing this jump.
Ooh, good one.
Thanks.
Now that health took some time.
Yes.
There's a risk reward. It's almost like a blood vial
Absolutely.
in a special game called Bloodborne. That is a free cheese favorite, just like
Notice
Fallout
though, like
4.
I can get pretty close to him. Fuck. I didn't hear what you said. I'm assuming you said Bloodborne's Game of the Year 2015. Fuck.
You know, I've come to appreciate ice as an element in video games,
Agreed.
and my least favorite is poison.
To use or to receive?
No, to receive.
Yeah.
You should play a game called Hunt.
Yeah.
Fire's my favorite.
I just
thing.
don't like ice as a level design.
No, yeah, level design's ice is bleh,
It
but,
never-
like, but
it
for
never
attacks,
works
I'm
out
okay
well.
with, but fire's my top.
God of War had a very pretty ice level, but like the ice wasn't a factor in it. That's when I think I like ice a little bit more.
You
Yeah.
fucker.
You got this, dude.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know, man.
Patience.
I
Patience.
know.
Remember, Bloodborne. Patience.
Yeah, but I also remember the parts in Bloodborne where... Fuck that. Dickhead.
That circle sucks.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of counter to that you just don't have, or yet to get a blueprint for, or a weapon.
There it is.
I guarantee you, if there's a katana in this game, that has a counter ability.
Whew.
I feel like most games do that with that weapon.
Alright, so there's me.
Or
Just a
like,
pile of
Ew.
cells.
I know there is a bow. That could be a counter to that.
Yeah.
But if he just traps you in, that's the problem. He traps you in. I don't know.
So this is one thing I unlocked, the Dead Man's Bag, where I now have the ability to at least like retain
Salvage,
some gold.
yeah.
Right? Here's some shit I've unlocked so far.
Oh.
And then part of the upgrades I've done is instead of it being a generic bow and a generic shield, now it's still a generic shield, but I've unlocked randomly dropped starting bows and starting
Now I
melee
see
weapons.
ones, or I'm assuming the Roman numeral I.
Absolutely, you're right.
Ice bow seems pretty legit right now.
So you can level those up. Is that like drops in the world? Is that...
So yeah, you'll find other versions of those, or that little dude that we saw in the little
the
vestibule.
Reforged dude, right? Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is a very neon glowy game. I did not expect that.
Yeah, it's real pretty.
So spoiler alert to the video here. I bought this game. I have not played it yet. As of us
Watch for
recording
little
the video.
secrets like these.
That is a Matt special for anyone who's seen Shovel Knight. Or me play Shovel Knight,
Oh,
that
not
is.
getting secrets?
Finding the secrets is a Matt special. Everyone, I got them all. I completed, dude. I
yeah.
completed the Shovel Knight 100%.
I remember.
Yeah.
These things throughout the world will give you little upgrades. I always go for the most HP. Unless there's one where I'm like significantly getting a bonus on one of the weapons I'm using. I just try and max out my HP as quickly as possible. Because you never know what the fuck you're going to run into.
Sometimes I might take my self-titled Magnus approach,
Oh,
where
just-
I'll just do it all attack and then worry about the HP second. No defense.
And that's the kind of the cool thing about roguelikes. Like, we on the podcast we're talking a little bit similarity in terms of like Rogue Legacy or whatever, but there's just some of those runs where you're just going, all right, I'm just going to try to brute force my way.
Yeah.
That's the way my build is like.
And
Or,
sometimes it works.
it just depends on how
Depends
the
on
run
weapon.
goes, right?
Yeah, like with me, it depends on the weapon. I was like, all right, I'll play to the weapon.
So I like the weapon that I'm using now, but it's slower than what I was just using. What do we got? 6. Jesus.
You got this.
But the weapon I'm using now, if you notice, it's like dripping purple.
Yeah, it's an oiled
Yes.
sword.
So it will douse the enemy with oil that can be burned.
I was about to say, and if you had like a bomb or something, it would catch on fire. Fire
There is a fire bomb. I've seen one.
Yes.
So
what
you
kind
can
of other
see
bomb
how.
is there, though? You know?
Well, I had an ice grenade that last run.
You
Boom.
did. You did. That's true.
There's also ice bows. I used that one briefly as well.
Sometimes you can upgrade this sword. Well, I did upgrade it. There you go. So I upgraded this sword, so now I throw a grenade
Oh.
as I strike.
Now, is that orange Star of David a checkpoint?
It is a teleporter. So right now I could be walking my way to a dead end. I'm not sure. And what's nice is...
Does that
Yeah.
green kill you?
Yeah, if you stand in there too long.
All right.
What's nice is even though I might be walking my way into a dead end, I could have used a teleporter at the top there to get back to where I came from. Shit. Usually, if you're quick enough, you can kind of stun these enemies.
Oh,
Sewers always
certainly.
give these surprises that come out of the ground. There you go. Fuck.
So when it that HP drop stuff, it gave you colors. Is that just like colors of the enemy?
What are you talking about?
Didn't it say like you gain like 50% like HP from green or something like that?
Oh, it
Is that based on enemy color or did it just misread that?
is just giving me plus damage to
Oh, plus damage to that
to
color.
that respective color weapon,
Okay.
and I'm getting plus 50% HP.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Sorry, yeah.
I misread that then.
Well, let's go up here. Let's see what the hell's up here. Nothing. Pile of
All right.
corpses.
Well, I see where the green kills you.
I like that it doesn't hurt you during this.
Yes. That's kind of how they build their lore into it. Weird little things like that. We'll see if we can't find a couple other. Yeah.
Archers are also my least favorite enemies in games.
I don't hate them in this because you can fucking dodge roll their.
When it's like Dynasty Warriors, it's the most annoying thing. Because that game's all about being up close and they're just far away.
You know, they were pretty annoying in Shadow of War too. Archers.
Yeah.
I hate shit like this where it just bites you in the ankles and then leaves eggs behind to bite you.
It's like a mutant lifesaver.
It's a Mac character right there.
I'm not rolling well enough. I think, yeah, so I don't have wall jump yet. Right, but you can see
I
where
was
it's...
right about to ask if you did.
Oh, shit.
Money.
Yeah, did I see that right, or was that just a coincidence? Your health was like falling at orange, but you kept hitting the enemy, so you regained it back.
Yes.
So
It is
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Surprise. Love it.
And I've got that necromancy mutation. So anytime something dies, I'm also getting plus 3 HP. Shit, nothing down there.
So instead of being born, you're dead, and instead of being blood, you're cells. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it.
It's pretty close. It's a very fast-paced game.
Oh yeah, and you get into
I like
a
that
rhythm.
pace.
I'm
I like this.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah, 15 plus damage. Okay, I'm done. Shout out to the little map, the Castlevania map in the bottom right.
Did you love how that's a standard?
Anyone who listens to the podcast knows I love a good map that just fucking reveals itself like this. So
yeah.
just seeing that alone kind of made me buy this game. This just looks like a lot of fun. I love the aspect of like any run can go any which way.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, even when you feel like you're doing great, you can take one like bad step and just no more.
And it's like I've kind of gained an appreciation just for these brutally difficult, not brutally difficult, but just difficult games that just feel rewarding when you earn something or whatever. It's,
bitch. See, like right there, I should have healed like a minute ago. Ugh.
But
think
that's the name of the game.
I think Mark was saying I kind of like the art style in this game a lot.
Yeah, I was confused before watching this right now on how it was gonna play in motion. Like I was getting like a weird like Flash vibe at first.
Nice.
But then I realized it's.
So that was the
pixels, or is it 3D polygons? With
I don't know, because there's times like when he goes into different doors.
It looks like it's 3D.
I think it might be 3D on a 2D plane.
Yeah.
Which, if that's the case, like holy shit,
It did like.
I mean, we were talking about that before we even hit play on this. Like the main menu, that ship, like the ship turning, like that ship is 3D.
Yeah, that looks.
But
too
the
smooth.
rest of the art is 2D. Like those bats flying around, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but they found a way to make it look jagged and still fit in with its aesthetic. So, good job.
Yeah.
And that just speaks to the technology nowadays. Like, yeah, you're making a 16-bit game, but you don't necessarily have to use a 16-bit engine from like Super Nintendo. Like, you can use, possibly like the 970 or whatever the hell is in that computer to kind of do what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Man, I hope. It's kind of how I wish Bloodstained went down this path.
Agreed.
Or maybe it's like a filter option or something.
Well, look, if the main Bloodstained game comes out and is not that great, at least you guys got one good game out of that franchise already, right?
Yes.
That's true.
It's like Sonic, All Sonic games are bad, but there's a relatively good one somewhere.
Sure.
Mania,
and then there's Forces,
God damn it.
and 2006.
Yeah, boy.
And Sonic and the Black Knight, and yeah. Are you
So I'd
saying
normally
fuck because
check
you
on
forgot
the-
about that one, or?
No, I would normally check on some of that shit, but I'm looking at the timer. I'm trying to get us through
it's a big sword.
to the other thing. Ooh, this is the jam right here.
Blood
Sword
Sword.
2.
So there is blood in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any babies or being
Ooh.
born or anything like that?
Also, the picture, it looks like a cutlass, and that's
Yeah.
also a favorite of mine.
We might not make it. Oh, no, we're going to make it. We're good. Cool. So I got 15 seconds once we get through this vestibule into the next section to get to the time door. And that's the cool thing. Like, now I've got something to work for.
Does killing enemies give you a time bonus?
No.
Dang, that'd
Time
be
is
cool if
time.
They did.
I mean, hey, there might be a weapon that does that, but I've
Or a
not
perk
discovered
or
it yet.
yeah, whatever.
Because I think that would give incentive to do like crazy combos.
We'll refill on our health here. And this is where we
I'm gonna let you
run.
concentrate. Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
it's always in the same spot, which is nice, so.
Oh, all right. Well, still, you have to get there, right? Like, you just don't get to the level and guarantee it, right? You have to still get
You
to
gotta
that
get-
door.
And sometimes, depending on the loadout, it might be an elevator I've got to go down. Fuck. Or shit like that. What are we at? 7 seconds? Here we go.
5. Wow.
Ooh. What was it, a speed run?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's a really cool aspect of this. It makes you... Like, my biggest thing with Rogue Legacy, I always felt this accomplishment of like, alright, I need all the gold and all the shit I can find in that first level. So let me just fucking explore every lick of that level before I go to the parts that are challenging. This, I feel you get rewarded for getting to a point where, alright, you should start challenging yourself again.
Relentless.
Joe, I came over, I think the day after you bought this, and I was watching you play a level or so, and you at one point you were on the phone with Katie and you just kind of handed me the controller and said, "Hey, try it," and then you kind of walked away. I found myself going into your room that was just fucked.
Yeah.
You want to explain that a little bit?
Which? Oh, was that the timer thing?
Yeah, that was the. I think it was the your challenge room or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. But there's a daily challenge mode. Much like most roguelikes, there's a daily challenge mode that kind of gets every player in the world on the same page.
Or same procedural map, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's all the same loadout, so everybody kind of does the same thing. At least I'm fuck you. I don't have that ability yet. I'm assuming that's how it works. I honestly haven't looked into the one in here yet.
It seems like a nice end game thing, or like close to end game, just so you're not going through the same shit over and over again. I could see that first level kind of getting repetitive, like kind of minus the
I'll say though,
speed run.
No, like that first area, the prison, it was getting a little like fuck, man. But I got to shit.
Oh shit!
I got to this section pretty quickly, like within the first hour or so. Well, I think like my first run, I got to this area, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I was dead. And not worth it. I mean, it might be worth it, but I'm not. There's probably a shop down here. And this, like, you kind of just know that, like, okay, I already went down the one elevator and it was a dead end, so this is probably going to be a shop of some kind. Or something like this that's...
So, you said you've tried a whip before, but it was kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
Did the whip have a name?
Electric Whip, maybe? Or Electric Whip 1?
Okay.
Simon Belmont's Brawl Whip. I keep calling that game Brawl, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ultimate Whip.
I was gonna say because I was trying to look up some of the weapons that were available, and there was a couple versions of a whip, but one had a clever name to it. I didn't know if you. I didn't want to spoil it.
I mean, Electric Whip 3,
Well, see,
Lightning Bolt 3.
Simon Belmont's Whip for Wii U.
Those were not on this list, so
Might be further along. I'll show you something cute.
I was trying to see if they had nunchucks as a choice.
So diet is an option in your settings, right?
Okay.
And it lets you choose what the health pickups are.
What?
Yeah.
They literally say Castlevania.
So I went with
Castlevania-esque.
Castlevania-esque, obviously. But if you just want to find bread, maybe you only,
So it just changes what the drop is for your health?
just changes the visual, just the aesthetic look.
I like that.
It's cool as shit.
That's pretty cool.
You can also really quickly like change on the fly which is your primary, which is your secondary weapon. Same thing with your left trigger, right trigger secondary weapons.
Nice.
You also re-keybind everything. That was one of the first things I looked at.
You what?
Re-keybind everything. So if you don't your X and Y the way they are, you can do like A and B, or whatever controller you're playing on. I don't know when I started playing this, I might have to reevaluate the roll button. I got kind of so used to that dash being on the right trigger with Cuphead that I kind of instinctively started doing that in this game, and I played it for that brief 20 minutes.
I don't know. I got used to just because I don't use the roll too frequent. Well, I say that. I use it to just kind of like speed along now that I'm a little more comfortable.
Oh, that's a cool statue.
Let's see here. Throwing knife is that. We're gonna go with vampirism just because I can put it there. I think vampirism's cooler. Oh, sorry, that statue. Yeah. There's a little story. If you like click on it, it'll reveal something. Sorry. Once I'm in it, I realize I'm not being a.
No, hey, it's all good.
I mean, it's expected. I mean, this is
Putting on a show.
Be careful.
Can you fight with just bare hands?
I haven't found it yet. I have seen bare knuckles as a blueprint. So right there, I don't know if you noticed, but all these dudes had shields on them. So it was important that I take out the little robot Tin Man thing that was giving them their shields. How many cells are we working with? 28? Alright.
Don't worry, I'll let you know when you get to 420.
Thanks. Should be some secrets somewhere, dude. I'll take it, but...
No.
Ah, shit. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see how some of them are like more shittily placed. I mean, that makes sense. There's tons of other games that do that, and I can't think of
Oh,
one
this
off
guy's
the
an
top of my head.
elite. Alright, this is getting a little hairy.
So how does the vampirism work?
No idea, because I forgot to read it.
Oh.
I can tell you in a sec, though. Alright, we killed the elite, thank God. Normally they fuck me up.
So-
Normally the elite's going to give you an upgrade to your, like, kind of accessory that you wear. And you see this one gives me minus 10% damage received and downward smash attacks. Cover the ground with oil, which is
Yeah.
great as a complement to my firebomb.
Yep.
Vampirism.
Generates in the next level. Burns the ground around.
Oh, it's empty right now. Give it a second to recharge. Oh, never mind.
But it
used
burns the ground around you.
All right, there you go.
So you can guess maybe use that with the oil to
Yeah,
make
probably.
even more fire.
Probably. Or if I didn't have like a fire-based weapon, I could have used that.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good run, all things considered.
Oh.
That I would walk away from at the beginning parts because I was like, oh, you can't roll under that. Totally can. Totally can. Oh, we missed something. But this is like scratching that Castlevania itch, but also the Spelunky itch, and fuck me. God damn it.
Well, I mean, we're moving kind of fast here, but damn.
Alrighty. We just gotta get out of the level. That's nice too, a little like ground pounder.
Ground pounds are always great.
Oh yeah. And you have that right from the start. I
is
don't think I've
also, like-
unlocked any abilities just yet.
That's like Castlevania-esque too.
Yeah. Maybe I did unlock something. I can't remember now. But the double jump you have from the start.
Is that a dive kick?
I just did the roll as I was falling. We call it falling with style.
Ah.
There we go. To the right, there's more, but always when you hit this big elevator that takes you to the ramparts, if you head right, it ends up being like a, one of the things I haven't unlocked yet. Alright, we got 42, which means we should be able to get another.
Cleaver!
So it's
Nice.
a trap.
That's cool. Do we have any 30 guys? No.
So those there were schematics, right? Or blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
So once you level them up, they are yours forever? Or it's just another weapon?
Sort of.
Get?
So, like, right now, I will have that ready for me to pick up as a drop before I head into the next section.
Got it.
But I might not always start with it, right? Like, I need to get the... You know, I don't even know, right? Like, because I unlocked the random starter melee, the random starter bow, but I don't know if that's going to... If there's a permanent starter or if there's a way to choose it later on.
Okay.
I'd love to be able to walk into a run knowing exactly what I'm getting, but I don't know. Let's see. Gold reserves. I don't give a shit about that.
So what does restock do? Oh.
So if you're at a shop and the weapons suck, then you can reroll. The ones with little locks next to them, I need to unlock one more thing before I get the option to even buy this.
Okay.
So we'll get the quick bow. I don't have a use for it, but
Ooh, 5 more. Cleaver 3.
do I want to? I think.
Well, both do fire damage, it looks like. One's for 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
One's for 3.
All right, let's do that. And then we'll recycle the fire grenades. And honestly, like, we could walk into this next chunk and then get better fire grenades, and I'll upgrade to those. And we're gonna cool down on my skills. I probably could have used necromancy, but whatever.
I think cooldown's more important overall.
In the long haul, now that I'm a little more skilled, I think early on, honestly, if you can, like, if you're like me, I would up your hit points, just because
Yeah.
you take a beating pretty quickly.
Nah, glass cannon all the way. No.
So notice like the one run that I just died in, we were in the sewers. This one we're now in the ramparts. There's different ways, different exits you can get through, depending on ability. Oh, I did unlock an ability. I unlocked, I don't know if you saw me climb up like a weird green vine
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was something I had to unlock.
Oh.
Dickhead.
So, is it always sunset? Or sunrise? It's probably sunset.
This I've never seen this be something different. So here we go. I missed that by 45 seconds, right?
Oh, so now you can't go that way.
No, but that would have been just a
Just extra cells
bonus.
or whatever, right?
Yeah, extra cells, extra gold.
It's not like it's just shortcut or anything.
Yeah, which I'm not that upset about.
What does tactics increase your or I mean, does it decrease your cooldown time?
Say it again.
Does tactics, when you improve that, does that decrease the cooldown time?
Not necessarily. That's just showing me what I already have stacked in that.
Oh wait, is it more like critical hits or something? Like, I don't know what tactics does when you're improving that. 'Cause you can improve brutality and HP, but then...
I think those are just the names of the different types of things. So if you look at my weapons, like red weapons are brutal weapons. Let me get some story here. Nice. Nice. So there we go, right? A little Castlevania style. Probably a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that so blindly. Hey, buddy. See you later. Like
Alright,
here,
so-
I can up my brutality or my tactics. That's just kind of how they name the.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this case, even though this one gives me more hit points, I'm chasing that damage. So, boom. Health points.
3%
What's HP
difference.
stand for? Is it health points or hit points?
It's usually hit points,
All right, great. Hit points.
which is also another name for health. Whoa, cheesecake. Or
yeah, a
whatever.
little tart, you know. You fuck. The further along you go, though, like you just keep finding badass stuff.
Well,
Sup, dude? Got no money. All right.
is that a shovel or a spear?
That's Mr. Knight.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Huh?
I
The
need
shovel
that wall
knight.
jump, dude.
Oh.
All right, so I think we're about to. The next section is going to be the Black Bridge again. So we're going to get to see this again.
I have the utmost serious question here for you, Joe.
Yes.
Is there a horse lady in this game?
Horse Lady?
Yeah.
Or like a deer lady or whatever.
Oh yeah. Maybe that
They were
was her name,
both.
Dear Lady.
All of the above are available in Shovel Knight.
All right.
Not that I've seen, but that is not a reason to not play this game. I want you to know that up front. I know.
I was chasing love, but the game made me choose another type of love.
I get it.
And I really wanted a Dear Lady every time.
So the one sword that I have, when I kill an enemy, it turns them into a poisonous cloud, which is nice because
Okay.
nearby enemies start to get poisoned.
I kept thinking it was them doing that to you, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
I was worried about it the
horrible.
first time.
That is a nightmare run.
Yeah, Venomancer gives you those problems. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
You should be able to like bash doors.
We don't
open.
have that. Should what?
Bash doors open.
You can.
You can.
It's actually a really good tactic.
Oh.
It's
when
like a
there's an
stun
enemy on the
thing,
other
isn't
side.
it? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do the shards hit them?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it'll stun them along in the process.
It's the little things.
I'll show you on this guy up here.
Nice.
The game's just very pretty, like the physics and all that. I just really appreciate those little details.
Yeah, everything about it, I'm like enamored with. It is like, I don't want to be too premature here, but we get to December.
I don't be premature. You already started the goddamn Slack chat.
Goddamn right I did. Even from far away, right? Still took that dickhead out. Alright. Fuck. It's coming, dude.
The same person that killed you?
Yeah.
You see, this isn't fair because I can't vote for Dota for Game of the Year.
Nope, sure can't. Fuck off.
Best old game, though. Watch out.
Oh, shit!
Well.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it? Found that out the hard way the
All
other day.
relief just
I
came
think
to
me and Mark just had like the same reaction.
I was like, how hardcore are they going to be about this?
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, no, I thought it was just a game over.
No, that feeling of like, oh god, what do I do?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
You go through all that and it's just
Start over.
oh,
Fuck no.
it's just one mispress of a button.
I mean, that's the name of the game, you know?
That's the name.
I mean, to be fair, Bloodborne, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy crossbow. Assault shield sounds
Kind
good.
of want this. Yeah. Chasing this now. Quick bow. Do I want the quick bow? No, I've got all these fiery things. Let's go fire.
Cornholio would agree.
Alright. Oh shit, I can't
Oh,
get that.
dead inside. I have that perk.
What is that? Yagdar Oluz? Is
Igdaros Leox. You,
that a Russian thing?
no.
No.
You.
Sounds-
I would say vodka if it was.
Sounds kind of Celtic or whatever.
You won't die. Shit. I don't know, man. Necromancy's not gonna help me with this dude. The only thing that's gonna help me is this. I was gonna go for this just in case I died, but alright. Here we go.
Dead inside. Little Muse song for those that listen.
Muse?
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Maybe the
that one.
name of the song's something else, but it starts dead inside.
Running out of time or running it, which is called running. That's what it's called. Oh, nice.
Dude, look at you, just taking off all those little slithers. He's fucking bleeding and shit. He's on fire.
There he is. There's a guy we know and love.
Ugh. Yeah, welcome to his blades, boy. So, I had to look up what that Yigdar Oris Lee Ox meant.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Well, if you looked at the first letters of each one, it's Y-O-L-O.
God damn it. There's a lot of shit in this game that's fucking great.
But
just
also
like
the
that.
words apparently play some part with the lore. But yeah.
Joe, we don't have to have a Game of the Year podcast. We can just announce it right now whenever you want to.
Is somebody in my house?
Your dogs.
I mean,
I mean, sorry, your sons.
I know that, but
I mean, you always say you have demons. Even
hell yeah.
you just
dude.
got out of that ghost town in Pokemon. Like, you don't know what the fuck's going on here.
You're not wrong. Fuck. How am I doing on health? I don't need to heal, do I?
No, you don't have to go.
I feel good about
About
this.
a quarter missing.
Dude,
Less
you're
than?
just, it's a grind. Patience.
I know.
Dude, he's like already more than halfway
I
done.
don't even think you've used a health flask yet, right?
haven't, no.
No, yeah, dude, you got this. This is a slow burn. And he's literally on fire right now, unlike last time.
I believe the term is he is lit.
YOLO. As Mark dabs to my left.
Dude, those blades are killing it.
Dude, they're awesome.
Rip and
But that's the
fire.
thing,
Now-
like, you might end up on this dude with nothing, or just like a sword and a whip, and you're just fucked.
Thankfully, he's stupid enough to walk through it.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta heal. First time I fought him,
Just a sliver left.
Fuck, did I use it?
No.
I don't know where
Now
it's
you did.
at.
There we go. The first time I fought him, I was lucky enough to have the fire grenades the sword that douses him in oil, and then a couple of sub weapons that just filled him with arrows and shit. I gotta start dodging.
A little bit.
Even that, I thought I was through, but his stupid ass ring.
I feel like you have to put the blades where you are, so when he jumps at you, he'll just land. Because
Yeah,
he's
you're
jumping
right.
over the middle too much.
Nice aspiration.
Yes, eating. Fucking idiot.
I have a feeling once you get your wall jump ability is going to help you tremendously in this boss fight.
God, yes.
I wonder if... I don't know. I wonder how soon that is.
It's gonna be like closer to a Mega Man Zero game at that point.
Yo, he is dead as dicks.
Got his gold teeth now, boy.
Oh, you get a couple quarters for that.
We'll get rid of the fire.
Go play yourself a game of Pac-Man.
What's this blueprint? The Impaler.
I like it.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
It's
All
like
right.
nunchucks, gauntlets, and spears are like my go-to weapons.
You'd probably find some shit like that in this game.
And maybe hammers.
Alright, so I beat him, so now I get to talk to our dude here. If I upgrade this, right, if I give this guy 12 more cells, then I can start to increase the level of the drop rate of high quality items. So
Oh, that's
maybe
nice.
not, though. Do I need to reforge? No. Didn't make it in time. Minute and that's...
But you did make progress.
Yeah. Well, I've been here before, but yeah.
Oh.
First time I got here is when I met that dude, and he sent his little friend back with me. Right? Like, after I got to this the first time, that's when that little boy shows up to reforge my items in the main vestibules. We still chasing the... Yeah, let's keep going for it. I guess I can't get any mutations this round.
So we keep talking about the gameplay and how pretty this looks, and how the pace of it and all that stuff. Like, have you found a story yet in this game?
A little bit, yeah. Like, so you'll... Like,
Is there like a main premise that you start out with, or you just kind of go?
I'm some sort of prisoner. I know that much.
All right.
I know there are other prisoners who have been trying to escape, some of which have successfully escaped and others not.
Do you know why you're a prisoner?
No.
No, because you're dead.
Well, me and my friends are. I know that, like, I've seen, like, weird... There's, like, some guy who collected mushrooms, and I found his cell, and he dug a hole in the wall and was selling mushrooms, and I stole his gold from his... There's shit like that, you know what I mean?
Sounds very Mario-esque.
8 seconds. That sucks. Now is it always going to be like, all right, now the fourth stage is going to be blah blah blah, or does it vary a little bit, or?
Well, yeah, like the second stage could be the sewers, or it could be the whatever. The
I meant more like the time. Sorry, the speed run time.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
Absolutely.
set.
Yep.
Okay.
For the second stage, whether you go to the sewers or you go to the other
Ramparts.
place I can't remember the number of, it's before the ramparts.
Oh.
I can't remember the name. But either one, it's within that 2-minute period is when you'll get the whatever.
Is it that forest area where you had the
The
beanstalk?
ones with,
whatever?
yeah, the ones with the spikes on the ground.
Yeah.
That one. Ooh, now in here, now we're getting into some deeper shit. So there's keys you have to find that unlock certain things.
Everything's pirate themed.
Oh shit, elite zombies. And I'm just going for it here. Probably a bad idea. Matt wouldn't recommend. But fuck it.
Got him.
Oh my god.
Thought that was a whistle.
And we're gonna replace Ruby Amulet 4 with Ruby Amulet 6. And an extra jump in mid-air.
Ooh.
Oh, that's badass. Not bad. You have to like start learning all the tells of every little character.
Okay.
Just like Bloodborne.
Yep.
Dude, this game is Bloodborne. It's the sequel to Bloodborne.
And we're gonna heal. Yeah, let's be on the safe side. Yeah. Come on, Captain.
Hit, dodge. I was like, dude.
I know.
Dude! Where's Vicar Amelia?
You know.
Yelling and screaming.
Fucker.
So when a weapon has like 2 different colors on it, see like the blood
Yeah.
one has like more green than purple, but then the bloodsaw is half purple, half red.
Yes.
What is that?
I believe that I can change the impact of each of those weapons as I'm finding those power-ups in the world.
Oh, okay.
When I choose green versus red, fuck you, it'll change the power of those weapons because I can see those weapons actually like shift.
So it wasn't always like that. It was just.
It might have been split down the middle, but then by me choosing one way or the other.
Interesting.
Shit.
Wolf trap.
Wolf trap.
Who would
4,
trap a wolf?
or throwing knife. I'm getting neither. How about that?
Oh, wow. Not even the wolf trap? I played Hunt with you enough.
I know.
I don't like those bat bomb things.
Yeah, they're not great, but they're not too hard to combat. Guys, I'm doing better than I ever have.
I'll say this is a pretty good run so far.
You are killing it, dude.
This is the furthest I've ever been. Probably shouldn't go down there, right? But it looks like there's something.
Well, it has to be a floor. It's
There's a ledge. You can kind of see it right at the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
And I got that key, so we're good.
That pirate looks like he has 3D glasses. But
He
it's
do.
just a red patch with a blue eye.
Bullshit. 3D glasses. Oh, well.
Well,
Didn't pay attention to those. Let's go in here. Great. Later. I'll unlock that one day.
These things are gross.
I'm just gonna keep trucking.
well, there's some familiar foes.
Yeah, those pink things are back.
Yeah.
Do you hit yourself with lightning?
Oh, you know, whatever it takes. I know I'm being dumb, but I'm trying to get a couple more cells
You're
before.
fine.
I know, but I'm being a little greedy. But hey, sometimes greed pays
Ooh.
off, right?
It's a big chest.
Fire grenade 5. Oh, and it emits a toxic. That would help me if I had a bow, right? Because arrows would come back automatically. Yeah, it's gonna replace that. Yeah, fuck him.
I like that you can recycle the other item.
Yeah, it was the perk I had to unlock, right? But possible. Statue of the king accompanied by a guard. Big. Okay, alright, I guess I have to fight that thing at some point.
I'm guessing this king is who you fight last.
That would make sense. Horror. Alrighty.
Oh, so you really have to backtrack through all this to find that key?
Guess so.
That's a bummer.
This is the furthest I'm getting, so. Oh, it's probably in here.
With the key sign, maybe?
Hopefully, right?
Nah.
Fuck.
The key was on the first level that you can't get back to because you're too busy speed running it. That would be an EA decision.
I like that they added that sign, so you're not like really wasting time.
Yeah. Nope. Ah, shit. So
What?
that dude's got a star above his head, which means he has a special item.
You got him.
Well, that was a good try.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Playing possum.
Top tier trap.
You can see we're like now we're getting to the nitty gritty with these upgrades. Ooh, fuck off. All right, dude.
Yeah, you do need to heal at some point.
I got no more heals. So hopefully this big elevator means vestibule. It does. Ooh, dude, we are uncharted territory here. This video might be running a little bit long. I wanted you guys to get a chance to play it, but I'm just too goddamn good.
I'm okay with just watching. I mean, I'm definitely going to be buying this, so.
Yeah,
Some of us already have it bought, Mark.
Well, some of us don't, Matt.
and we're seeing a little bit of dip here in the frame count. When you're not recording, I haven't seen any, everything's been decent.
I feel like once it's finally all like processed, it's gonna be butter.
Hope so. So I could reset. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna heal back up. That'll also refill your potions.
Nice.
And we're gonna see what happens.
Clock Tower. What is that game?
I mean, every good Castlevania game.
You just got into Chivo.
It's the first time I've been to this area, so can't go up there.
Well,
can't go down here.
I just have a bad feeling you're gonna see Medusa head. I'm just gonna.
If that happens, I quit.
Or Kesha.
Oh boy, dude, this is badass.
Watch the boss be a giant Medusa.
Not thrilled that we haven't seen an enemy.
Enemy, yeah. There's one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
All right, they're similar but different. Oh boy. Oh, good. They throw their own bombs now. Dickhead. Wow, you really have to be.
They're bigger. They cover the screen now.
Got him.
So when you have depending on the weapon, do you unlock different combos or techniques with your weapon?
Yep.
So like, for example, the sword that you have, could you unlock a sword plant at some point?
I don't know about this sword in particular.
Yeah.
But like one of the swords, if you remember when we first started, I had that.
Yeah, the twin daggers.
Right. Those like have a very specific combo where the third hit is like it's a more powerful hit. You kind of like wind up into it.
Okay. But that's like an upgrade to the weapon.
I think that's a standard way that weapon in particular works. There might be specific upgrades to weapons that, oh, what the shit?
Ooh.
That's alright.
The trap is so good.
Yeah. Very happy I saved up and bought that. Are we already at the... Usually big elevator means something. This looks like... Oh my god!
Whoa.
Alright.
Red Star.
Yeah, this guy's, no joke. I also can't run away from him.
Does he just chase you?
Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Let's heal.
Oh good, there's a little health bar.
Alrighty.
That trap. That trap is so good. I'm gonna assume Red Star is higher than Yellow Star.
Probably. Is there a key in here? What the fuck?
Ooh.
Alright, we got some lore.
We got some, what are they called? The regenerators?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah.
Oh shit. They're so fucking terrifying. I don't know how like you played in the game without a thermal scope.
Yeah, I don't know.
The thermal scope is a must.
Yeah. Unless you just played it that many times and you just know it.
I mean, I have knifed one to death on multiple occasions.
Fucking the fuck.
But that's because I knew what I was doing in that game after, 8 times beating it.
Yeah.
These look like those little purple blades you see in Smash Bros.
Fuck him.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the lightsaber thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the
That's
port
not good.
coming later this year will include.
Oh, it's so tense right now.
God damn it. Alright. And sometimes shit like that happens, you know?
Here comes the Metroidvania aspect of the game.
Martyrs.
Hey, shop.
Oh hey. Can you dual wield shields? Or dual shield.
You can, if that's your preference.
And you can just punch with them?
Yeah, you kind of punch, parry.
Yes.
Yeah.
More games need that.
Oh, fuck off.
What, just an option just to double shield and
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
You know,
There's
like you
been-
should have it both ways. Like a good defense is a good offense, and vice versa.
There's been runs where I've just done 2 swords. I've done 2 whips. It just depends on where your head's at. I keep forgetting I have that 3rd jump now. Pretty badass. Ooh, shit. Cleaver 6. Get out of here, Cleaver 3, piece of
Damn.
shit.
So what does that mean? More cleavers?
Yeah, boy. Ward, the Beeve, all of them. Come on, dude. Alright. Ooh. We are making history here. Well. Come on.
We didn't speak too soon.
No, we didn't. I got no health left, or potions left, right?
Ugh.
Oh, well.
That was.
Way too close. You fucker.
It definitely looks like the sun is setting more.
Holy shit. Like the further along we go?
Yeah. I mean, well, just this whole stage now, it's like, it's not as yellow, it's more red out there.
Alright, I'll take a little tart. Some of these, I have no idea how to trigger these doors. One time I beat on one of these doors and they gave me some food. There's symbols on the doors. I thought maybe it was like, if there's 3 dots in the door, maybe if I have the number of cells divisible by 3, that would dictate something, but
That's very.
I have no idea what the logic is behind it.
It's probably just random.
It seems too...
Or they just laugh at you.
Oh, fuck
Whoa.
that. So those, like,
Oh.
you just kick motherfuckers, which
What?
I don't have time.
Oh, Spartan Sandals, that's right. I remember you talking about
I do need a stronger sword at some point here soon. As you can see, like, I'm
that. Yeah.
struggling a little bit.
Like ice bow would come in handy.
Yeah, it could.
But you got cleavers, so I think
do
that
got
makes up for it.
Let's see what we have here. Fuck,
Look at
fuck. I need the sword, though. Like,
Yeah.
just the feel of it is gonna, I don't know.
Get more hits in.
Fuck this. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I'm like holding my breath now.
Yeah, me too.
No!
Oh, I'm gonna break the computer. Oh, that's the way she goes, you know? You just gotta fucking go forward with it. He's pissed. I'm pissed. We're all pissed. Look at this. Did I get anything else? I don't know. Alright, so walk in here, you talk to this dude, he's like, hey, here's what happened. So far, the permanent upgrades I've received are as you see here.
A flask
Yeah?
for your booze.
Hell yeah. But weapons, right, like the ones we've seen me fucking around with, but these will now always end up in my rotation.
Got some good bows for some Viking funerals for your dead body.
Yep.
There's some nice lifetime stats. I like that.
Cursed chests are fun.
I've heard about them.
I'll let you discover them on your own.
They're not mimics, are they?
No. Worse.
Yeah, you'll.
Anyway. And the game's out now. On everything.
Like right now. Like,
Yeah. It just hit
You
1.0
could
on
you could
Steam.
hear that.
It's been in early access for a year, but they've added like a lot of the lore stuff to it and everything recently. But it's out on PS4, Xbox One, Switch.
Yeah, as Joe's talking, you can go to whatever platform you want to and hit buy.
I really think you should. Like, I this game is just.
Which, without even playing this game, I recommend that.
It's just so good because it's got that. Like right now, you saw that was the furthest I've ever gone, and I'm so fucking mad. But if it weren't for the fact that you two are here and we're in the middle of recording, I would be in another run right now. Like I would have jumped right in, no problem. But alas, yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Top notch. That was gonna do it for Dead Cells. Thanks for hanging out and watching and playing, or me playing. I thank me for playing. You know, that's what I say.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
sure. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Thanks
Game
for
over.
taking us through.
Thank you guys for hanging out on the couch. I'll see you next time.